Yes, sir.
October 3rd, 1887.
What? So, my major is in psychology, and I'm 18 years old. I've started with this program in my 6th grade year of school, 6th grade year. And all the coaches, everybody know. But I did come in this program introduced in a wheelchair. So, y'all can already picture how that would be like a little tough coming into a new environment. You know, a lot of peers at 6th grade, middle school, you're starting off in a wheelchair, you're already like kind of reserved, not really outspoken, not really confident. That quickly changed, of course, being here. All the coaches have seen my development. I would not be able to do this then, of course. But I'm gonna just let my friend introduce himself real quick, and then, you know, we're gonna drop y'all some dates.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Jimmy Chaperone. Bryce actually brought me along, and I started it off on Zoom. You know, usually off Zoom is, you know, you come on every Thursday, everybody introduce themselves, say what they do, but, you know, at first I was kind of rocky, because I was like, maybe, you know, coming from where I'm coming from, it's usually the old folks say, oh, what to do, how to do it, but them, it's a
Not old folks.
it was a welcoming experience. Them saying, you know, these are the resources, this is how you tell you how to do it. We already had the college coach, you know, tell you how to do it now. We got the other mentors telling you what to do right and wrong, and they tell you if you ever need help, they'll definitely, every Thursday you can check in, tell them how you're feeling. And at first I was like, okay, and then I kind of got warmed up, and now everybody is Jimmy with the 10 jobs. So, you know, my major's at Palm Beach State. I'm currently doing HVAC, work with Coach Tom, as everybody knows. I'm done in 5-6 months, and I plan on coming back and giving back to the community because that's what they did for us. So.
And while the Jimmy's home, if you guys need your car washed or detailed, he's the guy. And we have I don't know his price, but he has a Connect to Greatness price that he does. He does a really good job. So if you want to give your number or your card or anything like that, and I'm going to get your application.
All right, so first off, I want to just give y'all a few tips. So y'all know, I'm pretty sure in the meetings every Thursday, y'all have heard all the coaches speak and, you know, give you tips, give you guidance, as we have heard. One thing I do know though, it is different hearing it from your peers and hearing from people that's closer to your age. No offense, but hearing it from people that's closer to your age. One thing I would say is the resources that they're offering to you are priceless. Like literally, they're priceless because everybody, like, we have a lot of common. A lot of people here in common, a lot of people that come through this program are in common, you know. And as young black men, you want to come up in the world, giving yourself as least leeway as possible to do anything wrong. Because one thing about it, as you grow up, as you go through high school, as you go through middle school, as you go through college, no matter what, the smallest slip up could cost you a big, like a whole lot. The smallest slip up, to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, being around the wrong people, around the wrong crowd, the smallest slip up could literally cost you a lot. So being mindful and taking use of these sessions, taking use of these resources that's offered through the sessions. For example, I'll just speak on the mental health aspect of it because my major is psychology. So one big thing I say is the mental health aspect. And too often we hear the term that, oh, we're angry. You know, we're labeled as angry no matter what it is, no matter what emotion we're giving off, we're labeled as angry. And that stigma is something that's been around for a long time. So coming to these meetings, come with any feelings that you have, any built up feelings from school, whether it's at home, stuff going on at home with your parents, with your peers, your brother, your family, going to school, having tough times with your teachers, anything like that, and coming to these meetings and voicing those concerns instead of holding them in, that is a huge step in improving yourself. That's a huge step in releasing any tensions that you have, because like I said, one wrong move, one wrong step could cost you a whole lot. So definitely take advantage of these sessions for the mental health aspect of them. and encourage other people, lift them up. Like, you don't always have to be negative. Y'all don't always have to be negative. You know, you want to crack jokes and everything. Even the jokes you say though, somebody could be having a hard day. You say one wrong joke and not taking the wrong way, you know? So you see your brother struggling, if your friend's struggling, your peer struggling, don't, you know, try to, I'm not gonna say don't, because at the end of the day, I've been a kid before, so I know how it is. But take a second, be mindful of it and be like, okay, I could say something here that's like a little jokey joke, or I could encourage. I could be like, you all right, you got it, you know, it's not that bad, you know, just little stuff like that. And that's all mental health aspects of it. So that's definitely a lot of these coaches have drilled that in meeting after meeting. We've done it in the meetings. Definitely have done it in the meetings where somebody would get a question wrong and we laugh. And you know, that seems harmless in the moment, but if you really think about it in the long run, that could really discourage somebody from even answering the question again. And that happened in the meeting. So it could easily happen in a classroom, it could easily happen outside classrooms, in social settings, no matter what. That little small thing could discourage somebody from making a big change in the future just because they didn't want to ask a question, they didn't want to speak out, and they didn't feel comfortable enough being heard. So that's one thing I'm gonna say for the mental health aspect of it. Let the dog get the flow real quick.
Shout out to small brother folks.
You know what I'm saying?
So to add on to what Bryce said, not what you may say may come off the wrong way to somebody, but you know, everybody's background is different. So one thing I can say is the thing we all have is you walking out the door in front of your house and